Okay, welcome everyone. We're very excited for you being here today, and we have a lot to share in a very short time. So, if at all possible, if you could please remove any distractions by turning off the sound of your devices, closing the tabs, or whatever you need to do so that you can be present to receive this amazing information. This is something that we believe in 100%, and we want to make sure that you're able to receive 100% of what we have to share today. I'm so excited that each of you are here, so let's begin. We're ready to share this powerful information that is providing real solutions for so many people to live their best lives. My name is Sheila Weber, and a couple years ago, I started having some health issues. I was pre-diabetic, had high cholesterol, and had so much inflammation in my body that it was very difficult and painful, and it made it very difficult to walk. My knees were in terrible shape. I couldn't bend them at all due to the inflammation, and the pain made it so that I couldn't go for walks with my dogs or play with my grandson. It just hurt too bad. So in everything that I researched, I knew that I needed to eat more fruits and vegetables, but I had a taste and texture issue and wouldn't eat any of them. What I did do was drink Pepsi, and I was drinking approximately 126 ounces a day, which came to the tune of about $7 a day. Thankfully, a friend of mine introduced me to a super simple way to eat a whole lot of fruits and vegetables without tasting them. So excited. I went from eating 0 to eating more than 50 each day, along with growing my own year-round in my living room, and I was saving money. Within a short period of time, I noticed I wasn't drinking near as much Pepsi. In fact, I would just have one here and again. My most expensive habit was crushed without me even trying. Recently, I'd had some blood work done, and my doctor had told me that it looked great. She actually told me that I was no longer pre-diabetic, and she also took me off of my high cholesterol medicine. I was so excited. But what I'm most excited about is that not only I now eat a lot of fruits and vegetables, but I'm not living with knee pain any longer. I have full flexibility again, and I can bend down on my knees. I can sit back on my calves, and then I can get up without any assistance. That's what I was so excited about. I thought that I'd never be able to live without the pain anymore, the inflammation, and that would only get worse as I got older. But reducing the inflammation in my body has given me so much back that I never imagined. I can now go for walks with my dogs, and I can keep up with my grandson pain-free. For so many years, I was closed-minded about changing my eating habits. And I finally opened up my mind to try something new. And I am so grateful I did. So now what we're going to do is we're going to show you a couple short videos to show you what made differences in our lives.
When it comes to our health, diet is at the center of everything. And fruits and vegetables need to be at the center of our diets. I'm here today to tell you more about Juice Plus, whole food-based fruit and vegetable capsules that have given thousands of people a jump start to better diets and better health. We all know we need to eat lots of fruits and vegetables, half our plate at every meal, and we need to eat a wide variety too. But for most of us, even on our very best days, it's hard to do that. And that's where Juice Plus comes in. Juice Plus is whole food nutrition from 20 fruits and vegetables, 30 if you count the berry blend, that bridges the gap between what we should eat and what we actually do eat every day. I say whole food because it is food, concentrated to deliver a powerful nutritional punch in a few small capsules. We harvest the produce at just the right time to ensure the nutrition is at its peak. Freeze the produce to lock in that nutrition and then, well, sort of pulverize everything, peels and all, into a pulp to unlock that nutrition and concentrate it. The peel is really important because, let's take an orange for example. There's more vitamin C gram for gram in the peel than in the fruit itself. And if you're like me, you don't usually eat the peel. We dry that pulverized pulp, peels and all, at carefully controlled temperatures to protect the nutrients from damage. Then, blend it into Juice Plus fruit, vegetable, and berry powders delivered to you in plant-based capsules or chewables. And we do all of this at state-of-the-art freezing, drying, blending, and manufacturing facilities. Juice Plus checks all the boxes. It's 100% plant-based and 100% vegan, even the capsules themselves. It's made entirely from non-GMO ingredients, it's gluten-free, and it's third-party NSF certified, independently confirming that what's on the label is really in the product. Juice Plus is supported by over 20 years of independent clinical research, conducted at prestigious hospitals and universities around the world, showing the benefits of Juice Plus on heart health, lung health, obesity, the immune system, even our DNA. There have been more than 35 studies and counting on Juice Plus, published in leading medical and scientific journals, making it easily the most researched branded nutritional product ever. And get this, if you're a parent or a grandparent or even an aunt or uncle, you can get Juice Plus free for a child by enrolling in our special program for families. This is our way to get Juice Plus into the hands of more families and encourage healthier eating habits for the next generation. Juice Plus also offers other whole food-based products that help you jumpstart and maintain a healthier lifestyle. Juice Plus complete shake mixes make it easy to replace unhealthy calories with a healthy shake or a smoothie. Mix with other healthful ingredients to start your day, or enjoy at lunch, or as an afternoon pick-me-up. Complete is rich in plant-based sources of protein and fiber and contains an entire range of whole food-based ingredients, different from those in Juice Plus capsules or chewables. And Juice Plus Complete Bars are another tasty way to replace unhealthy calories with healthier ones. Juice Plus Omega Blend offers a unique whole food blend of 5 different omega fatty acids, 3, 5, 6, 7, and 9. What also makes Juice Plus Omega Blend so unique is it's a 100% plant-based omega product. We bypass the middle fish and go straight to the fish's source, the algae. And last but not least, there's Tower Garden by Juice Plus, a vertical aeroponic home-growing system that lets you grow your own fresh fruits and vegetables year-round, indoors or out. We're proud that our Juice Plus products have been that one simple change that's helped jumpstart thousands of people to better diets and better health. We bet they can do the same for you.
We all know that our genes can play an important role in developing heart disease or cancer. But what many people think, that they are just victims of their genes, is simply not true. Our lifestyle impacts more than 50% of our health, and diet plays a major role. Genes can be turned up or down by what we choose to eat. The influence of nutrition on our genes is a new field of research called nutrigenomics. Australian researchers analyzed changes in gene expression. They wanted to know whether supplementation with Juice Plus affects certain groups of genes involved in inflammation and DNA repair. And now get this. They found that over 1,600 genes were changed after just 8 weeks of taking Juice Plus. The message here is simple. Good nutrition from a wide variety of fruits and vegetables is proven, once again, to be an important component of good health.
Now I'm going to tell my story about the Complete. So just recently, I have been working at home, and I get these afternoon where I want sugar or I want something sweet, and it's like I don't want to do that. So I've been drinking my Complete shakes, loving the chocolate, the Dutch chocolate shake. When I drink my shakes, I've realized that My sweet tooth is gone. I don't once I drink the shake, I don't crave the sweet anymore. And I can go the rest of the day. I'll drink the shake at like 1:30 in the afternoon, and I can go the rest of the day without feeling hungry. And the best part to me is that I'm getting 15 more plants that are in that shake, along with it tastes really good. I've tried other shakes and this one tastes really, really good. So it's one that I don't have to I'll go ahead and choke it down. I really want to because it tastes so good. So now what we're going to do is we're going to watch a short video with Dr. Jan Roberto that she's going to talk about the complete shakes a little bit more.
Hello there. My name is Dr. Jan Roberto. I'm a family physician in Springfield, Ohio, and I've been practicing for over 25 years. I love Juice Plus. I've been eating it for 10 years. I heard about it from another physician. It made sense to me because I did not eat enough fruits and vegetables. Juice Plus is smart and easy, and it's a great solution. And I have peace of mind because the research shows that it works. So, we do need a variety of fruits and vegetables, and this is just the next best thing, evidence-based and clinically proven to fill in the gap. Another way to be nutritionally fit is to have good macronutrition of those protein, carbohydrates, and fat that give your body calories or food for fuel. Juice Plus also has a whole food beverage that is plant-based and protein-rich. Juice Plus Complete. It is gluten-free, low-fat, no cholesterol, artificial flavorings, coloring, or preservatives, no wheat, dairy, or eggs, no caffeine, herbs, and it is kosher certified. 130 calories, a half a gram of fat, 8 grams of fiber. 6 of those are soluble fiber, 2 insoluble, and 13 grams of protein. Sometimes people that are used to whey protein will look at that protein and wonder why it's only 13 and they're used to maybe 20. Well, that is because whey protein is highly processed and it comes from milk. And so it is not as clean as the protein in this product. And here's Raymond. He is a soybean farmer who's responsible for our amazing soy protein. He is dedicated to rotating crops, non-GMO. It's a water washed processed that retains so much more nutrition. And the plant-based soy isoflavones help the cardiovascular system, inflammation, the immune system, helps with cholesterol. And so know that this is just a wonderful way to stay healthy. And since 2009, there have been several studies that show that there is extreme safety with eating soy, including JAMA, who said those with breast cancer had a decreased risk of death and reoccurrence, and a new piece from Nutrition Review that soy can possibly slow down cancer progression. We know that there is a lot of research done on the Japanese, and they have a diet of 30 to 35 grams per day of soy, and our soy is 11 grams. And so what a wonderful way to be secure, knowing that this is safe and healthy way to get your protein. Now let's look at the sweetener blend. 2 kinds of sweeteners that are actually healthy: organic cane sugar and stevia. Again, a high nutrition content, and it's not been sprayed or bleached. Also, the fiber blend. When we think of fiber, there's the insoluble fiber that helps with colon health. So 2 grams are insoluble. The other 6 grams are the type of fiber that gets absorbed and helps stabilize blood sugar, slows the breakdown and release of sugar into the blood. And those are the sources there: the gum fiber, the fructooligosaccharides, which is a prebiotic that helps aid in the population of good bacteria in the colon, a natural plant cellulose, rice bran, soy fiber, pectin, apple fiber. So that's just so great to have that kind of healthy fiber in the complete. And then 4 sources of powder blend: pumpkin powder, which is high in beta carotene; pomegranate, which is great for heart health; spirulina, which is a super green from the blue-green algae grown in the Kona regions of Hawaii. It's actually from the oldest continuously cultivated and harvested spirulina in the world. And yucca, which is a root vegetable, helps with inflammation. And finally, 6 sources of ancient blend grains: the sprouts, which include broccoli, alfalfa, and radish. These are micronutrients, concentrated phytonutrients that help protect against disease and protect your DNA. And the ancient grains, amaranth, which is a balanced protein, carb, and fat, which is a great energy food. Organic quinoa, which is rich in amino acids and is a relative of the leafy spinach and Swiss chard. And organic millet, which is great for heart health. MD Anderson published a study in GYN Oncology using the fruit and vegetable blends micronutrition as well as the Juice Plus Complete. And they took ovarian cancer survivors that already had been studied using 10 servings of fruits and vegetables. Took them a lot of motivation to do this on a daily basis. They then took another group that was eating just 5 servings a day and added Juice Plus Complete and the Juice Plus micronutrients of the fruit and vegetable blends. And what they found was indeed that the 5 a day with the Juice Plus products were equivalent to the 10 a day servings of fruits and vegetables. This to me explains clearly how Juice Plus bridges the gap. We have the micronutrition of the fruit, vegetable, and berry blends that helps build, repair, and protect on a cellular level. And the macronutrition of the Juice Plus Complete beverage, giving you that balanced protein, carbohydrate, and fat, which gives your body some calories and food for fuel. Well, I am so excited to have been able to share this information with you, how you can bridge the gap between what you do eat and what is better for you to eat. Thank you and have a great day.
Bobbi, can you unmute?
Hello. Is it working? Can you guys hear me?
Yep. we got
Okay,
you.
it's really choppy on my end and you guys are all frozen.
So yeah, go ahead. We can hear
If
you.
you can hear me, I will talk. So my name is Bobbi Kuhlman. I'm a wife and a mom and a police officer. And I'm so thankful that a friend shared Juice Plus with me a couple of years ago. I was a mom that was tired all the time and a wife that did not have time or energy left over for my husband, and a police officer that could barely get through my shift. My daughter was sick all the time. My husband and I were having to take off work all the time to be home with her from school, and it wasn't good. I was praying for a solution. I did not want this to be our normal. And thankfully, God answered my prayer by sending a friend to share about Juice Plus and Tower Gardens with me. And I decided, what can I lose? I checked out the research and I said, I'll give it a try. And I lost nothing and I've gained everything, including better health, more energy. It's just been awesome. My daughter went from missing 15 days of school 2 years ago to last year. She only missed 2 days of school, which means my husband and I are missing work to stay home with her. We've just all been more healthy overall, and I've had more energy than I had in my 20s now. I'm in my mid-30s. So I thank God every day that he sent that friend to me to share with me, and I'm choosing to love it forward and share with everybody else, because I have shared with some people and they've said, well, I know all about Juice Plus. I've been taking it for years. And I was like, why didn't you tell me? If you've been taking it for years. So I don't want anybody to ever say that to me. Why didn't you tell me? So I'm going to share this with everybody that I can. So I think you've already heard about Sheila's story, and did Julie share her story while I was gone?
Not
Oh,
yet.
okay. So I'm just going to talk about the omegas. We started out with the trio, the fruits, vegetables, and the berries, and then we added in complete, and then we added in the omegas. Since taking the omegas, my mom brain has been so much better. My husband noticed a difference in his fingernails. He had lines on his fingernails where they were getting better as they were growing out. He's like showed it to me. He's like, "Hey, what is this? Look at this. It's weird." And the actual fingernails behind the lines were healthier and his nails were growing faster. I lost a bunch of hair after my pregnancy and it's starting to grow back in and get thicker. This bald spot right here, I don't know if you can see that because I can't, but it's getting smaller and my hair is getting thicker and it's just been wonderful. So I can't say enough good things about our health journey on this 2-year journey. And I know we're not going to go without it. We will always be on it because it has saved our health and it's saved our family.
So now we're going to watch another
Oh, yes.
video.
Hello there. My name is Dr. Jan Roberto. I'm a family physician in Springfield, Ohio, and I've been practicing for over 30 years. I've also enjoyed the benefits of Juice Plus for over 15 years, and I'm so grateful for the protection, peace of mind, and have enjoyed healthy aging, excellent health, and considerable energy. I just want to take a few minutes to share the powerful benefits of the Omega Blend by Juice Plus and highlight the impact of the omega oils at the cell level. But let's first of all look at the Juice Plus product line. Juice Plus Trio is the condensed plant produce of over 30 fruits and vegetables and berries that provides the micronutrition that protects and repairs at the cell level. The Juice Plus Complete is a drink from 15 plant sources that provide healthy calories, protein, and fiber. There are over 39 published studies over the past 20 years that have clinically proven how Juice Plus supports and enhances wellness and contributes to optimal health. As a physician, I've been proud to share this resource to patients and friends. I'd like to shine the spotlight on the Omega Blend. In particular, studies have been done over the years on omega oils and how they directly affect the cell membrane formation and subsequent function of cells, tissues, and organ systems. Just look at all of these. There's over 200 health properties, and just pick a few: vision, heart health, inflammation, autoimmune issues, sleep, skin health, aging. Wow, that's a lot, isn't it? Well, I like to remember just 5. Remember the cardiovascular system, heart and circulation, brain health, eyes, skin, joints. There's so many positive effects that have been proven with omegas. Many people have taken or have tried fish oil in the past, and it's known for its large size and somewhat unpleasant aftertaste, and maybe some effects they didn't desire. And they desire something that avoids contaminants like mercury and killing tons of fish to obtain a small amount of oil. We have an amazing symphony of omega oils, all plant-based. It's a blend of 3, 5, 6, 7, and 9, and have bypassed the middle fish and went straight to the source, which is a blend of 5 omegas, which includes the algae, berries, and seeds. So from 6 plant sources, you have the algae oil, as well as the sea buckthorn berry oil, and the seeds of pomegranate, raspberry, safflower, and tomato. And the pomegranate is just the predominant source of omega-5, the sea buckthorn for omega-7, which has cutting edge research now, the omega-3 from all of them, as well as 6 and 9. And I think the capsule technology excites me even more lately because it is cutting edge, state of the art, and it actually protects the integrity of the omega oils on the inside to ensure that those oils stay effective and stable. So independent clinical research is currently being conducted on the Juice Plus Omega Blend that is in fact measuring that omega index at the cell membrane. It's looking at the effectiveness of our Juice Plus Omega Blend and the length of time for impact. So I hope you have learned the power of the Omega Blend by Juice Plus and the many health benefits that have already been proven for omegas in general. For about $1.10 a day, you can enjoy the Juice Plus Omega Blend from high quality omega oils and the benefits that will just add to overall health protection. Thank you so much for being part of our mission to inspire healthy living.
Julie.
Now I'm unmuted.
There you go.
It wouldn't be a Zoom call if somebody didn't do that. I just love hearing all of those pieces of how many things the omegas can help. But hello, everyone. I'm Julie Nichols, and I'm really happy to be here to share with you the story of my tower garden. Sheila and I went to school together, but I hadn't seen her since high school. We're not going to talk about how many years that's been, okay? But we've stayed connected on Facebook. And one day Sheila posted a picture of an amazingly delicious looking salad that she had just picked fresh. And the picture of her tower garden was in the back of that. I was immediately interested. My very first thoughts were that I could have tomatoes all year long. You know, tomatoes with that good, fresh picked, rich tomato flavor, not like the kind that you buy midwinter in the store. So I asked Sheila about it, and she started sharing some info about the towers. I thought they were amazing. I saw more of her posts and watched some of the videos she sent, and I just became more excited and decided I wanted to get one for myself. So I shared with my husband that I wanted one for my birthday, and he agreed. I contacted Sheila, placed the order. She said 7 to 10 business days, but in less than a week, I had my tower garden on my front porch in boxes. It was so fun setting it up and looking forward to what I was going to be able to do with it. And I put it in my dining area. I sprouted some seeds and watched for them to grow big enough to be ready to put into the ports. And on July 31st, my grandson helped me put all of the seed pods into the ports. So Jake says you should hug your tower every day. She didn't have to tell me that twice. I would jump up every morning and run into the dining area to see how much growth there was. And you wouldn't believe every day how much those plants were growing, so much faster than what I remember them growing outside in a garden. That's part of the hydroponic, the combination of the water and the air that helps them to grow faster like that. So I just loved watching that. I'd check it several times through the day, and sometimes I would just sit and watch and look at it and marvel at those plants growing. It wasn't very long before I got to start harvesting the greens, the lettuce, kale, Swiss chard, arugula, and they're just so much better when they come fresh off the garden. They're crunchy, they're full of flavor, more flavorful than what I've ever gotten in any vegetables that I buy at the store. In fact, I never really liked kale before, but now I like to go pick a couple sprigs of kale and just munch on them as a snack. So that's been a great help for my overall health because I'm snacking on those instead of junk food. And so it's so much more nutritious. And now I even crave the flavor of those crunchy greens rather than crunchy potato chips, things like that. So I can't fully describe to you how excited I was when I came out one morning and I saw those flowers. I had planted zucchini and tomatoes, cucumbers, pumpkins, and the flowers meant that the fruits were about to come. I've been able to harvest them, and the more you harvest, the faster they grow back, which is exciting. They just keep producing. And of course, I love eating them. After getting started with the tower, I looked into the other Juice Plus products and I added them to my daily routine as well. And I was really pleased with myself for increasing my healthy eating, and I wanted to do more. I've seen a change in my skin tone, especially in my face. It's much healthier. Bobbi talked about her husband's nails. My nails are much stronger. I'm less foggy in the mornings, which is something I've dealt with for a long time. And probably the most exciting to me is I don't have as many days with that depressive, I just can't get up, I can't go anywhere, I don't want to do anything today. I wake up in the morning, I hit the snooze, and then I lay there and think, I just as well get up because I'm awake now. So that's different for me. The Tower Garden was an amazing addition to my life. It led me to the other products, and now it led me to here, where I can share the health and life-changing benefits that are offered by the products and this incredible company. So thank you so much for taking the time to join us tonight. And here's a short video to tell you a little bit more about the company.
Actually, I forgot to share one that was about the Tower Gardens. I am so sorry.
So here's one about the Tower Gardens.
My mistake.
My tower gardens are amazing. The aeroponic gardening system I absolutely love. I have this one that's complete of tomatoes, beefsteak and cherry tomatoes and basil. Then the other one's just a mixture of like chard and broccoli and all my favorite different fruits and vegetables I have. And now my third one is gonna have different herbs, so like lavender and thyme and sage.
Here you are allowing people to grow their own foods that, the Tower Garden will pay for itself within a couple years, but you get to keep it forever.
And I would spend probably about $50 a week on organic fruits and vegetables, and now I don't have to do that.
I also juice every day, so I get all my kale and all my chard from there and anything else I'm gonna put in there, so I love that thing.
Because it tastes good. It really does, and I have no green thumb. I can't grow anything, and I've been able to get things to grow. The best tomato I had last summer was from my Tower Garden.
This is my first time ever seeing celery grow from start, and we have huge stocks of celery. My wife's a big strawberry fan, so we've done strawberries.
All winter long, we've been able to grow fresh produce in our living room. It makes a nice centerpiece and talking piece. Move the coffee table out, move a Tower Garden in. And it's been really fun for my family and my kids.
It becomes such an amazing experience for them because they get to go and they get to pick it themselves.
I told them, you can just walk right up to it and eat from it, and they love that.
When we have salad party day, we harvest our Tower Garden, and the kids are having their salad party and coming back and asking for more salad, please. You're doing the right thing.
And the joy of feeding our family, where we literally grow outside the kitchen door, harvest from tower to salad bowl to table, it's just been a wonderful addition to our diet.
And he does most of it now. And I was the one that gardened in the soil for many years. He's now our Tower Garden farmer.
And clearly, if I can grow a Tower Garden, it's inevitable that anybody can grow a Tower Garden.
Hold on, I got to get back over to that page. I can't figure out how to get to. Oh, there we go. Sorry. It's not technological, it's me.
Juice Plus, the business, whew, completely changed my life. I gotta get emotional. Never thought I'd have a camera crew filming me about it, but Juice Plus, the business. Okay, hold on.
Jumping into the business was a little scary at first because I was a teacher, and so my mindset was I don't want to sell anything. That's not my heart. I like to inspire and educate, and so then obviously when I learned more about what this business provides, that's exactly what I get to do. I get to educate, I get to inspire, I get to change lives still, but then I get to be so present for my kids and for my family.
I feel like the Juice Plus business represents growth, because when you help people, you're helping yourself.
It's allowed me to not only grow in my health, grow in my self-development, grow in my community, but it's just allowed me to kind of do them all without sacrificing one or the other.
I didn't know how I was going to do this. I didn't know how I was going to share with people, but the growth that happens and the courage and that bravery that comes, and you aren't the same. You can't be the same.
I
am stepping more into the person that I was meant to become. And I get to impact people's lives in a way around the world that I never would have had the opportunity to do before in my corporate job.
And you can serve people in a way that you never knew possible. I mean, this business is about touching people and touching lives, and the more you do, the more that you receive. And so it makes a big impact on you.
Well, let me make sure. Am I still talking? Okay, I am. Okay. Well, my name is Derr. I had a business that I absolutely loved, but the long hours kept me from being present with my family when they really needed me the most. Even when I was at home, I was mentally focused on work. I was so busy that I didn't notice when they stopped coming to me. And when my son began to say things that made me fear for his safety, I realized that my priorities were really mixed up. So I closed a business that for a decade made me feel valued, appreciated, and special. And I became a stay-at-home mom. Now, I loved being with my boys, but closing without selling my store and just having my husband's income created debt so deep that we nearly lost our home, and we needed assistance just to pay our utility bills. It was one of the most joyous yet terrifying and stressful times of my life. I was initially closed-minded to direct sales opportunity, but I was open-minded enough to partner with the company to get the best price for our products. And immediately I discovered this incredible group of people who value and appreciate, and they just let me know how special I am. And sometimes as stay-at-home parents, we lose that. I naturally began to share our product experience, and others wanted what we had. I realized that I was weaving my work around what was important to me. And I was able to be that enthusiastic wrestling mom at every single tournament. We enjoyed outings and adventures and movie marathons and working alongside each other in my boys' lawn mowing business, all while growing my own business. I truly treasure the relationships that my family now has because of the time that we spent together then. And our financial stresses were gradually lifted. Now we travel and we buy things that we want, not just because we need them. We eat out when we want to, which is a far cry from the $50 a week grocery budget that we used to have for 5 of us. But you know what? The most empowering moment for me was when mine was the only signature that I needed to buy my Suburban. It's so exciting to me to have control over my goals and my dreams. My 3 sons are now grown and they're happy. And I get to love forward these solutions that empowered me to be present in what's really important in my life. It's pretty thrilling every day to wake up and offer hope to others. So if you're tired of not feeling your very best and knowing that your family is not eating enough fruits and veggies every single day, why not break those old patterns now? You've really got nothing to lose and so many proven benefits to gain. Juice Plus has been absolutely the #1 best decision that I've made for my family and myself. And one of the favorite things is that for every adult who orders Juice Plus, they can sponsor a child from 4 years old to undergraduate college, and they can benefit from all those fruits and veggies for free. Now, most people, they partner with us one of 3 ways. First is to become a customer with the person who invited you. Now, that person is going to take really great care of you. It is super simple, and it only takes a few minutes. The second way is to partner with the company, excuse me, for those who want to get the best price. So if you're interested in making 10% back on your orders for just $52 a week, or excuse me, $52, not a week, annually, or just $1 a week, you can sign up as a family partner and you're going to get paid back 10% on your family's own supply. And if you ever share it with anyone else, you get 10% back on their orders as well as they would be your customer. The third way is to work with people who are we work with people who are looking to make an extra $300 to $500 extra per month or more. So if you're listening to this and you're thinking like I did, oh my goodness, I want this for my family to enjoy better health. I want those capsules. I want that shake mix. Then it really makes sense to become a family partner and enjoy the great nutrition at a better price. And honestly, who doesn't like a better price, right? So just ask yourself which option sounds best for you. And the person who invited you will get back with you, and you can they can discover which way is best to serve you. Okay. And so we really want to thank you so very much for taking your time to invest in learning the solutions for living a healthier life, and for helping others to feel their best too. So we'd like to answer any questions that you might have.